Hey everybody, so I'm gonna get right to it. It's S. Corinne, and I wanted to do a video on, I guess, kind of like what's in my bag between um, the Coach bags that I just got. So I'm coming out of my Ergo 33. It went on sale, and like I said in my post, I panic bought it, and so here it is. It's beautiful, and it is an easy carry, but I do feel like it's an easier carry for the winter, only because some of the outfits that I wear in the summer, it does come off the shoulder a little bit if you're having on, depending on the material you're wearing. So this material, like right here, it would be a little bit easier, but if I had on like a denim jacket or something like that, it would be cute. But here goes um, the tag here. And I'm only trying to do one shot, so hopefully I don't jack up too much or say too much. But it says Coach Leatherwear as opposed to Coach New York. And so that's cute. And then I have this little bow here. And I'm trying to decide whether or not that's happening. But either way, here's the Ergo 33. And it's good. I love it. I love a big giant piece of, what's in here? Oh, some stuffing. Just a teeny bit of stuffing. A giant piece of leather that you wear over time. We're gonna love how this looks later. But ultimately, so yeah, I have this, and this is what I'm coming out of. I've been wearing this for like 2 weeks basically, or this is almost 2 weeks since whenever somebody said it went on sale. So I'm deciding to come out of it because I think this would be cuter next month or in November. So I've already worn it just to make sure that I've worn it. But ultimately, I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the giant duffel it came in. And to be honest, it doesn't even, this is like, wait a minute. Here's the bag that it came in, but it doesn't go up this way. It goes sideways. So this is how you should be putting your bag in, and then storing it this way. Or at least that's what I'm gonna do. Put it into the side and then store it up so that the handles can have breath, air, and space, and so can the bottom. And then I'm just gonna store it like this. So anyway, here's this. So everything that was in here, and as we know, I don't have to show you everything that was in my bag here because I think that you already know that everything can fit. So here we go. Everything that was in that bag is now in this Cassie bag, which is the bag I'm going to choose to hold. I put a little scarf on there, and I think I put a post up the other day saying Cassie wants to be girly, and Cassie wants to wear a chain with a scarf. This chain is a Coach chain that I was able to buy. It was like $18 on sale at the outlet. And when I do wear this chain, I plan to wear it like a shoulder strap. So don't say nothing to me, baby. Just compliment me. But anyway, I plan to wear like a shoulder strap, but I still have the long strap on, which I plan to wear both at the same time in case I am out and about. Oh, no, I didn't. In case I'm out and about, and for whatever reason I need to go from, you know, shoulder strap to long string, crossbody strap. And so, like I said, I'm doing this in one shot, so please don't expect a whole bunch of edits. I'm not there yet, and I don't know anything really about that. But ultimately, this is how this bag will be looking on me. And I'm loving the Cassie as a shoulder bag. It has everything I need to have in it. And everything that's in here, I'm getting ready to show you how it could fit either in the famous Basquiat or in what I want to carry next to, which is the famous Basquiat, and my Rogue taupe that I got from Bloomingdale's. It took them forever to deliver, but I have it. So I'm gonna take everything that's out of here, and let me just go ahead and show you everything that's in here. This is everything that's inside of the Coach Cassie, and I'm gonna put that inside of the Basquiat, or I'm gonna make an attempt to put it inside the Basquiat. I already know for sure it's gonna fit in the robe. We're gonna make it all fit. And whatever can't, we'll see what happens. So right now, that is exactly what I'm gonna do in this moment. Once again, we trying to do this in one shot. I don't have a lot of editing skills to figure out what's what. Here's the Basquiat. I did end up buying Rexy, even though again, this is not Rexy. This is Pez. I'm sorry. I did end up buying Pez because when I went to the outlet store, Pez was just there. But when I had went online, just kind of looking, he was sold out. But when I went into the store, he was there, and it just kind of felt like, well, dag, let me just go ahead and get another piece. And so I think this looks cute, even though this is gold, and this hardware here is like the gunmetal. I plan on trying to get a gunmetal strap. And as y'all all know, I already put the little small D-rings on here, which I did poke a hole in. Now there are people who are saying that you don't have to poke a hole in because it has 2 rings. Here's a D-ring here, and then here's the D-ring here, is what I said before. This D-ring is fine, as we know, but it's not really built for that. But this D-ring here is definitely not built for putting a strap on, because as you can see, just even pulling it a little bit is putting some pressure right here. And what I'm not really interested in is having this D-ring pulled off or torn or worn in any kind of way. So I would rather have the straps here. You can't even see them. So that way when the bag goes on, the straps are in the back and you just get to get the whole picture of the stunting and the fronting. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take the stuffing out of here and put everything in my Cassie that's in here. I've already tried this before, but I'm doing it again because I try to kind of consolidate what I've been using. And so right off the gate, we're gonna go ahead and put my Felici pouch that comes with the Felici Louis Vuitton. We're putting that in here. This consists of, and let me just go ahead and talk about it, a mascara, a few lipsticks, a mirror, a tweezer, some eyeliner, and some perfume, some Gucci Bloom. And I'm going to try that new Gucci Flora that they got out now. So that's in here. I told y'all before, this is one of the things I got for Christmas. What's in here is, what is this? Hand sanitizer, floss, which I'm addicted to floss, and I've been addicted to flossing since 2004. So I'm constantly flossing, and Poo-Pourri, and I've already explained this to you. And so that's what goes in here, and that is important to me to have in here. So we're gonna see if we can get it all in here. I told you guys before, this is my keys. These are the keys that I use. I'm from New York. Kroger, home, blah, blah. And I'm just using this pouch to not only not mess up, you know, the insides of my purse, but also to just give this some use. I've had this since 2005, and I've explained to y'all. Is this it? Oh, yeah. The 1941 right there. Cute. Black and gray. One of the best things I got from Coach is this little wallet right here. I hope, yeah, I don't know where I live at this point, but clearly my ID is on this side, and then all of my cards and things like that are inside. I have chosen to make it one of these where you can put the little thing, because it's a wristlet, right? It's supposed to be like a wristlet. But my wrist can't fit in there. But my wrist can fit if I put it on the zipper, zip it, and then put it on my wristlet. Which means if I choose to go into the store without my purse, I'm ready to rock, I'm ready to pay, and I'm ready to go in. And that would be obviously the only circumstance in which I would just only take my wristlet and then maybe my phone in my pocket if I have pockets. If not, you carry your purse. So this is going in. And so far, you got the Louis Vuitton, the Coach, the other Coach, the other Coach. We have that. The two slit wrists, the two slit pockets have not been used. So we're going to see what else we can fit. I've already tried this. And when I say try, I mean successfully. I have to write notes down all the time. So that's important to me to have. This goes right in, no problem. What else is in here? I'm a pretty oily girl. I don't always have to have lotion. So we'll try to put this in last because I'm not constantly trying to put lotion on my hands. I'm not gonna lie. And luckily for me, my hands, as you can see, are not ashy or nothing like that. I'm just an oily girl. So God has looked out for me. I love this by Palmer's. Put it on your lips. You put it on your body or wherever, or you know, little blemishes to make sure that your skin tone will be back. So I could just throw that in. Here goes some Fenty Fussy by Fenty. Girl, the girls love this, and I'm part of the girls. I already know my lid is extra popping. It don't matter. Fenty goes in. Okay, so 2 pens. That's important for me to have, and I'll put those in my slots. I'll put them in my slit pockets here. I always gotta have a pen. A red pen in case I have to make an X and let you know that what you're saying and your spelling is incorrect. A mask for me, a mask for my daughter in case she needs one, or we find ourselves in a place where she needs a mask. So a mask will always be in my purse for her. Let's see. What else I got in here? I don't even know where my phone is. I explained this to you before about the world, my knife, my mace. When you look at this, please understand that my phone absolutely fits right at the top. And if it doesn't, I will simply zip the top, and then I will simply put my phone right here. And y'all already can see the space. Easy. Once again, I put my D-rings on, and let me go ahead and just show y'all this while I'm here, because I didn't even realize that this could happen. But I'm gonna just go ahead and use my Cassie straps to show y'all how my D-rings are working. And if necessary, I'll put a bigger D-ring on. These are really dainty and cute, and my intent was to use it with like a chain strap. But if I find that this bag is heavy, I'll put a bigger D-ring on if necessary. My plan is to get a gunmetal D-ring. Needless to say, I'm ready to rock and roll with the D-rings behind. So for everybody that thinks that they don't have to poke a hole, you don't have to poke a hole. You can do whatever you want, just like I did. I did whatever I wanted. But the D-rings are very darling. But I refuse to put a D-ring where a charm is supposed to be, because I don't want any tear or wear right here, or even, to be honest, here. Because when it's time for me to wear this as a wristlet, and you put just, you know, your lipstick and stuff like that just so you can have it stunting and fronting, and you ain't got all this crap in here, I want to make sure that this ain't worn out. This little strap here is not, this little leather tab here isn't worn out from having it as a wristlet. But if I'm choosing to wear it as a crossbody, or even as a shoulder bag, which I plan to get my gunmetal shoulder strap on here, I don't want no problems with wear and tear here or here. This is made to be a charm. This is made to be a wristlet, and you can do whatever you want, and I'm gonna do whatever I want as well. But I personally want to make sure that the weight of the bag, when I do put weight on it, as you can see, is going to come from back here and hold the bag up without any real wear and tear. And if wear and tear is going to happen on this bag, it's going to happen back here, which will always be in the back where you can't see it. So now let's get to the next bag where all of this will go into, which is a bag that I have been waiting on for so long. And it's my second bag in this particular style, and that is the Rogue, the 25 Rogue, or Rogue 25 in taupe, which I got from Bloomingdale's. That is a little, Rogue let me know that she wanted to be dressed up a little bit. So I found a little scarf to put on her, and there she is, giving you everything that you need from Bloomingdale's. It probably took about 12 days. I was pissed, and I was staring and tracking every single, oh, the tag is still here. I was pressed and stressed and tracking every single day. Needless to say, she's now here. So what I'm gonna do is take out the stuffing, just to ensure that we all know that everything that was in the Cassie, that is now in the famous Basquiat, can also simply fit inside the Rogue. So here goes the stuffing that originally came in. I have not touched this bag the way that I could have and should have. Oh, here's the crossbody strap. I mean, obviously I took all of the stuff off. It wasn't as packed away like a Coach would be with all of the strapping. It wasn't like that, but it was definitely decently packed, and it did come with its what am I trying to say here? I don't even know. It was just came in strapped. It came in packed. The 1941 canvas. The button, like I said, this is from Bloomies. The slit. And that. And let me find one more thing. Oh, of course, the Coach story right there. So, a lot of times when you look at the Rogue, what you have to understand, or at least what I understand about the Rogue at this point, is that this zipper pocket is obviously your base, and we all know that. But I think, you know, the way sometimes people explain it, this is your midsection of your Cassie. This is the midsection of mainly all of your bags. And while you do have space to put here, if you want to change the shape of your bag, is when you'll start putting stuff on the sides. And that's when you're going to understand that that's when your sagging and stuff like that is going to come in. So it's up to you to decide whether you like sagging or not. If you don't really care for the sagging, my suggestion would be to constantly use the middle, and then your sagging will eventually so happen because it's leather. But ultimately, you could prolong the sagging by only using the middle. It's on you. For me, I don't know whether it even matters or not. To be honest, I'll decide based on space and based on what I need to use at the time. But let me just go ahead and pack this bag with everything that's inside the famous. I normally like to pack my Felici first. Then we'll pack my Coach signature. My keys. And then of course my money. My writing pad, which is something that I need to have access to at all times, because let's just say I'm driving and I need to write down your license plate because you hit somebody or you hit me, or it asks, how's my driving? And it's terrible. Right here is where it's going to go. And I'll decide whether or not I want to report it. Let me go ahead and take this out while I'm putting that in. And I'll take this one out too while I'm putting that in. I don't have much else. Really except me and my daughter's masks. my knife and my mace, which have to be accessible to me, which I will put inside the slip pocket, or no, because I don't even like how that feels. So I'll put that near where the mask is. Luckily, I'm not constantly trying to rip this out, but the Lord knows I will spray you down and slice you up. Cocoa butter and Fenty. Oh, and of course my 2 pens, which could easily go into the same slide here without even having to go into the slip pocket. Just go down in here to go with my notepad. Let me go see. Oh, and then there's always my lotion. Like I said, I'm not big on putting on lotion, but let's just put it in, which of course, we're at a point where we still have plenty of space for the lotion. And here is my phone case, which I'm recording on my phone, but if I was using my phone case, obviously it would be there. And I would probably put either with the mask over here, you know, whether it's popped out or not, pop socket or not, I would either put it over here or I will put it over here. It doesn't matter to me. And then me and Topa out. Get out of here. Nobody's saying nothing to us, and if they do, they better shut the hell up. So we extra cute. Be cute like this. Be cute like this. And we're cute like this. You already know. And so that's it, y'all. I mean, let me see, 22 minutes. I got it done in 22 minutes. My plan was to try to do it under 20, but you know, let's go with 25 in case I have anything else I need to say. But yeah, this Rogue is next on the list to get packed because my Ergo, like I said, I wore the 33, you know, for about a week and a half, or as soon as I got it, I immediately put my stuff in it. And so, because it's still a little bit warm outside, I'm finding the little bit of clothes I'm wearing to just let it slide off. And I think that once you could put on a little bit extra clothes, it won't slide off as much if you have one a little bit thicker. And plus, that color is going to be good in November. And so I'm gonna tell y'all this. I plan to wear Ergo in November. I plan to wear my Brick Rogue and my Beat Wine in December for the Christmas holiday. So all month, those are the 2 bags I'll be wearing. And then, let me see. Oh, I got a green Rogue coming in tomorrow. And so I plan to just kind of wear that. But I definitely plan on wearing that for like homecoming. I plan on wearing my taffy for homecoming and my famous for homecoming. And that's coming up in probably the next month. And this can be worn at any time, just like my green, just like my blue 19. And so everything that I've gotten so far from Coach, I'd say in these last 2 months, are things that can always be in my wardrobe, and I plan for them to be without having to sell them, unless of course a dire situation happens. I'm hoping we'll get something new. I might do an MTO on my birthday, and I'll let y'all know what I have in mind because I have quite a few ideas for that. But anyway, ladies and gents, this is my deal. My taupe Rogue, my famous Basquiat, my Cassie, look at this shit, and my Ergo. All 4 of these bags can fit pretty much everything that I'm needing into my purse, and I appreciate that. I can feel the heaviness and the differences in a few of them, and I don't have a problem with it. You just, you know, breathe, take your time breathing, and you'll be okay. But ultimately, I'm really happy with my purchases. I'm glad that I caught up. I can't believe that, like I said, I'm late to the party, but I think that I've caught up excellently with Coach. I do want something orange. I hate that I missed that orange Riley, because I really wanted that. But if that's supposed to be in my if I'm supposed to have that Riley, it will come again. And so ultimately, I'll see you ladies. I'm gonna post this not only to the CGR, but also to my YouTube channel, so that anybody that's looking to see comparisons and differences can also see that as well. All right, ladies and gents, you guys have a good evening, and thanks for being not only a supportive group, but enablers. Even though I don't want to be enabled, and I don't need to be, but Lord knows you guys are the worst and the best. All right, bye.